There is significant buzz here in Washington tonight about the prospect of former FBI Director James Comey telling his side of the story to a congressional panel 1 week from today. At issue, will Comey say that President Trump tried to get him to drop his investigation of former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn? That's just one of the questions. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Herridge has the story.
The Senate Intelligence Committee leadership confirms that fired FBI Director James Comey will testify Thursday next week, first in a public session followed by a closed classified session later that same day. Fox News confirms that Comey has spoken with special counsel Robert Mueller about the scope of his congressional appearance so that Comey does not interfere or jeopardize the Russia probe.
I suspect he's not going to have carte blanche to roam widely over all aspects of the Russia investigation.
Dupree and other legal experts say the wild card is whether the Trump administration would take the unusual step of invoking executive privilege to shield the president's conversations with Comey. They say the administration may be in a weak position because Mr. Trump has been so public about the Russia case, from his tweets to Comey's termination letter where the president cited their private discussions.
I think having the president weigh in on a blow-by-blow every time there's a decision about whether or not a witness gets called or what a witness says is certainly an unusual way to handle it. But from an attorney's perspective, I suspect that there's a little bit of indigestion on his legal team about this approach.
Legal experts say there is a high bar for prosecution by the special counsel. Obstruction requires intent, and the president reportedly telling Comey to let go of former National Security Advisor Mike Flynn's case may not meet the standard.
There is a vast difference between saying if this is conduct that shouldn't have happened or wasn't in the best interest of the United States and saying a federal crime was committed. Big difference between the two.
In another sign, the FBI probe is expanding. British media report that UK politician Nigel Farage, who spearheaded the successful Brexit campaign, is of interest to investigators. Farage, who is a Fox News contributor, addressed the allegations on the Business Channel.
I've never even been to Russia. I've had no business dealings in Russia. I've nothing to do with Russia whatsoever. This is the liberal elite who are bad losers who are trying to find a way out.
The expectation is that there will be more relevant congressional testimony about Russia before Thursday's hearing with fired FBI Director Comey, specifically on intelligence collection and whether lines were crossed by the Obama administration. Brett.
Catherine, thank you. We are